Three things that are guaranteed to keep union away are actually chasing, controlling and clinging. If you want union, you've got to surrender. The moment you let go and choose peace within, love starts moving towards you with ease. Chasing doesn't work for manifesting union because it's not a soulmate relationship. You can't play soulmate games with your twin flame and expect to win them over. Unlike a soulmate relationship, your twin flame union is not outside of you. So going outside of you won't bring you what you desire. Union is on the inside. Your twin flame is already inside of you, and that's why you've got to go deeper within to have union. If you chase on the outside, then you're running in the opposite direction of the thing you actually want, and it's reflective of inner fears rather than love, and that's not going to bring you anything that you desire. But surrendering is not giving up on love. It's surrendering to love itself. It's surrendering to the journey itself. It lifts your energy, because when you can surrender, it's because you're realizing that you don't have to do this yourself. You don't attain your union by going out and getting it, or heavy lifting, or putting huge amounts of effort in. It's just a question of releasing your resistance to it that's keeping it at arm's length, and healing the fearful feelings, the bad feelings that keep you from your desire. You'll know when you're chasing because it won't feel peaceful. You'll most likely be feeling anxious about their response. Are they going to respond? Are they going to say what you want them to? Are they going to give you the love that you're needing? If you're trying to control the journey or the outcome or their choices, you're not going to get anything that you're desiring. Surrender attracts your union to you just as surely as control pushes it away. If you choose inner peace instead, you'll immediately feel safer in yourself. Love itself will feel safer and more possible to have and receive. And the more you choose peace, the more your twin flame is going to reflect that peace back to you, and that's what you want. You don't want them to amplify any not peace that you're feeling. So if you're feeling anything that's unpeaceful, that's the place to go. That's what you want to address. That's what you want to bring love to. That's what going within actually means. Chasing can reveal fear of abandonment. You may have this fear that you're going to lose your person or lose love if you don't keep running after the person that you're seeing on the outside, the person that your heart is guiding you towards. But you can't actually lose love. You can't lose your twin flame. But if you're running after them and pushing them away because you're afraid of being alone, you're just going to manifest more of being alone. And it's going to feel bad, so please don't do that. If you're equating love with effort and struggle, you can let that one go now. Love should be effortless. You don't have to struggle. It shouldn't be a struggle. Real love is not tiring. Real love is not draining. It's fear that's draining. If you're running from a place of fear, then that's going to burn you out. But attracting union is rooted in self-love. When you honor yourself and love yourself, see how much more magnetic you'll feel. And that is a very attractive energy. It makes space for your twin flame to come closer, because your surrender is creating a safe space for the divine plan. There's no anxiety or control that's interfering with the divine plan, because really control and holding on to fears are a form of resistance. But if you can relax enough to allow things to unfold at the perfect natural pace, then you're laughing, because union's going to come at the perfect time, and stressing about it or trying to force things to happen sooner aren't going to make them happen, not 1 second sooner. But they may well slow things down. So you've got to trust that union is inevitable. If you're choosing it and you're taking the divinely guided action steps, that means going within and giving yourself the love you need. Not going out there and trying to grab them or kidnap them or make them see things your way or try and convince them of anything. It's not what it's about. It's not about convincing. You don't have to convince them of anything. Just be yourself. And make sure you're knowing the difference between surrender and avoidance. Because if you're avoiding any bad feelings, if you're numbing out or running away from them, you're not going to move forward Not one bit, because the steps forward involve feeling your feelings, the painful ones, the uncomfortable ones, acknowledging that it's not okay to feel bad, and giving yourself what you need to feel loved there now. Every little bad feeling that you heal with the mirror exercise in this way brings you another step closer to union. So make sure you're choosing peace and alignment instead of running from these feelings, running from yourself. Because if you're running from yourself and chasing after your person, you're going to end up experiencing them double running from you. Chasing also reveals a fear of abandonment, in which case the answer is not to keep on chasing. The answer is to stop chasing and heal the fear of being abandoned, address the abandonment wound. So see if you can at least cut down on chasing. It may be just in small, subtle ways. If you're overanalyzing signs and messages, then that's one place where you can chill out a little bit. If you're constantly checking for validation, then that's another thing that you need to give to yourself, because your twin flame's not going to give you validation if you feel like you need it. Even if letting go feels scary at first. If you're scared that nothing's going to happen without your effort, you can let that go now, because union isn't about efforting. It's just about being and surrendering. It's ego that tries to tell you that you need to be always struggling and efforting, but that is simply an ego trap to drain you of your energy. If you believe that love needs to be earned, you can let that one go as well. You've already earned it by your creation. You were created to have your person. You were created to have this love. There's nothing more you need to do to be worthy. You were born worthy. So when you attract instead of chase, you will attract your entire physical union. And in the immediate term, you'll notice some shifts, you'll notice changes, you'll notice more ease and flow in your own energy. And you may even notice that your twin flame responds differently. Have a look at the ways in which you can practice surrender daily. Can you choose love over fear in every moment? Ask for clarity on small everyday actions that can bring you back to peace. Because the truth is, union was never about chasing. It's about becoming magnetic by surrendering to the love within yourself. The moment you stop running after your twin flame and start embodying peace, love naturally finds its way to you. Are you ready to let love chase you?